I'm only in bloody Japan. In fact, I'm in Fukuoka. Fukuoka, yeah. Fuck you. Fuck that place. Right, so just changed some currency over in an awesome machine. Just put the money in, Hong Kong dollars, and then it splurges out Japanese yen. It's awesome. Just been told that I need to get on this bus. What's that right at the back? To go to domestic departures, so I can then get the underground, the tube, the metro, the MTR, whatever it is in Japan, to get it into the city, to then try and find my hostel. I'm sure I'll find it. This is awesome. So just got off the free bus and arrived at the domestic terminal, and now I've got to find the subway, which I think is over here. I'm just following everyone else basically, because that's what you normally do, isn't it? Everyone looks as though they know what they're doing, so you just like follow along. Right, I've got to go to Gion station, which is, yeah, that one there, and it says 260 or 130, so I should imagine it's 260. So, oh, it's got English up there, that's handy. We'll give that a go. Touch the button for the appropriate amount. If you want to see it. Right, okay, 260. Price 260 yen. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure I'll figure it out. My battery's running out now. Got my little weenie ticket. And I think, do you put it in or do you? Yeah, ticket in. Maybe, I don't know. Ah. Yeah, you put the ticket in and it comes out the little hole. I'm going to get on this one, see what happens. Bit of a schoolboy error. I don't usually make errors, but I have. Didn't download a local map on Maps.me. And I know I harp on about Maps.me all the bloody time, but I forgot to download it before I left. So now I can't find Wi-Fi to download the map. So, usual thing, a lot of the underground, the tube, the subway, whatever you want to call it, has different exits. And of course you just pick a number and come up and you ain't got a bloody clue where you are. So, I'm in the city, lost, big time. I know that it's only a 6-minute walk from here to the hostel, but I don't know which way to go. So I'm going to have a cigarette and think about it. Well, I just asked someone and they kind of like pointed me in this direction towards the river. So I'm walking towards the river now. Can't believe I didn't download the maps. What an idiot. Oh, so they've got Family Mart, which is handy. There we go, found it. Talking quietly because I don't know whether there's anyone asleep. Cozy and Bijou, 19 quid. I'm actually in daylight now. The hostel's actually in like a shopping mall, most of it. But it's a nice little hostel. It's cool. I like it. Right, I'm going to go and try and find a Shinto. I think I've found it. As I was saying, a Shinto shrine. Absolutely amazing there. It's really cool. Get over this lot. little tips whilst I'm thinking about it for Japan. Number one, when you go into someone's house, there's always like a lower step that you like on the threshold when you walk in. That's where you take your shoes off. It is a definite no-no to walk indoors with your shoes on. Do not do it. Another thing, if you're out and about and you smoke, like I do, it's considered rude to walk around smoking. So if you're gonna have a fag or a cigarette, then you sit down next to a bin somewhere, or you stand up next to a bin, or there's like little areas that people congregate to have a little smoke, but you certainly don't walk around smoking. Now you might be wondering why I actually came to Fukuoka. The first reason was it was the cheapest flight from Hong Kong rather than going to Tokyo. So what I'm doing whilst I'm in Japan is that I've started in Fukuoka, yeah, that place, and then I'm going to work my way to Tokyo via a few places. It's going to be not a whistle-stop tour, but it's certainly going to be a bit faster than I usually travel, mainly because it's so expensive, so I can't afford to stay here too long. Mind you saying that, I haven't got a clue where I'm going to go next, but yeah, so far so good. Tomorrow I've got to get up reasonably early, get on a train. It's going to cost me an awful lot of money, around about £70, to get to Hiroshima, or Hiroshima, whichever way you like to call it. It's a place I've always wanted to go to for obvious reasons, but we'll have to see about that in the next vlog, won't we? Because I'm not going there just yet, I'm going there tomorrow. But anyway, so I'm just walking around exploring really. It's obviously not a very well-known city where I am, so it's not famous for anything in particular. It is actually a port. I am near the ocean, so you'll have to Google it, look it up, see where I am. But yeah, I'm really liking Japan. It's cool. I like it. Cabby's up in the shopping centre now. It's exciting, isn't it? Apparently there's a water show. Pirates of the Caribbean. Could be good. Another thing you find absolutely everywhere is vending machines, selling drinks and beer and whiskey and goodness knows what. Sandy Harry. Morning. Right, time to move. Time to go somewhere else. Time to go to Hiroshima. I think I'm going the right way. Got to go to Hokkaido station. There's little signs there with arrows, so I must be going the right way. I think I've found it. Oh, it looks more like a shopping centre. I know I've got to catch the Shinkansen train, which is the bullet train, which is famous in Japan for being really quick. It'd be alright if I could find it quickly and find the ticket office quickly. The trouble is that when you come to a station and there's trains, trams and tubes or subways, it all gets a little bit confusing. Oh, let's go up there. Shinkansen, that's it, isn't it? Right, just go outside again for a ciggy. Bought a ticket. There's three types of tickets. There's first class, which I ain't paying for, and there's unreserved and reserved seating. But I went for reserved seating because I want to sit down. Unreserved seating is pretty obvious, you have to find your own seat. But I thought, well, that's going to be confusing because you don't know which one's reserved and which ones aren't. So I went for reserved. It cost me nearly 9,500 yen, which you'll have to work out. I think it's quite a lot. But I've got a seat. Don't know how long it takes to get there. My train leaves in half an hour. So it's all very organised. I like it. Right, let's see if I can work this out. I don't know what Nozimi 20 means. I think that's the name of the train, I don't know. So track 12 maybe? I don't know. We shall see. Let's put that in there. Oh, that worked. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's track 12. 10 past 10. Yeah, looks right. Okay, 12. 12's over there. Like a bloody rabbit warren. Trying to kill myself on the escalators. This is clever. It even tells you where the actual carriage number is, or the car as they call it. So I'm on car 7, so I've got to go this way. Right, sussed it. I'm on the orangey one, which is a Nozimi, car number 7, and that's where I am. So that's easy, isn't it? It's like anything new, isn't it? If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. But then when you suss it out, it's really easy.
Cars 1, 2 and 3 are for passengers without seat reservations.
It says on the ticket that the train arrives in Hiroshima at 11:16, and it arrived on the dot, and I literally mean on the dot at 11:16. How efficient is that? How the hell do I get out of here? When you get off the train, come outside on the south exit, and well, there's probably one on the north exit as well. There's a tourist information place or travel information place. Awesome. Told me what bus to get on, what stop to get off, and what platform and everything. Awesome. Brilliant. Ugly. I've got to go to platform 3, route number 24, and get off at, what does that say? Kakomachi. And it's going to cost 220 yen. How easy is that? Brilliant. Right, managed to get off the bus. That was a bit harrowing. I think I know where I am. I think where I'm standing is behind me. Oh, and behold, there it is. Awesome. 3 o'clock. Great. Right, so in Japan, there is convenience stores, obviously. One of them is Lawson's. There's 7-Eleven. There's quite a few different ones. Lawson's is quite good because it does have, it seems to be the most comprehensive, and also has free Wi-Fi as well, which is ace. So I'm sat outside Lawson's waiting for 3 o'clock. I've got another hour yet. Obviously the main reason I've come to Hiroshima, it was where the first atomic bomb was dropped by the Americans. When you come off the Shinkansen,